Doesn't have to be a lot. Just whatever you have on you.
Thank goodness you've returned. Things have got desperately out of hand. Remember that new area of the library you helped me uncover with all those rare books? Well, I read many of them, full of wondrous stuff. Trouble is, one of them wasn't quite so wonderful. Thank you, thank you. I know you can do it.
It seems to me that the most certain way to gain followers is to...
You did it! There aren't many people who could have dealt with those things. I cannot thank you enough. Now I can continue my research.
Welcome.
Oh, I didn't notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant? I can't decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mud to suet.
I'm sorry to have to ask.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
But you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just, Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't.
Might as well go
I hope you're not looking for somewhere to
Better end up
stay,
there soon
because this
anyway.
place is about to close. For good. I have no choice. Oh, thank you. My poor love. It's been agony being apart from her. And it's about time those thugs faced justice. The rough kind. They've been harassing the local homeless for weeks. But now this is outrageous. I know where they are. They demanded I bring them the ransom in a week's time. But I'll bring them something better.
I can pay you back. I swear. I'll borrow the money from someone. Bet you've done questionable things, but also extraordinary things.
Laszlo. You just cost me a bit of gold, mate. I bet old Harry'd take you the full week to get the money. You're an industrious one, ain't you?
Just open the bloody door, Keith. Let's have done with this.
Right, Mr. Ferret's down those stairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Who's your friend?
In your parlance, he's the bagman. And that gold doesn't leave his hands until my fiancée's walked out of your fetid little den.
All right, no need to get all uppity. You just watch yourself around, Mr. Ferret, or things will get unfriendly fast.
Oh, Laszlo. I cannot tell you how elated I am to have this unfortunate situation brought to a satisfying resolution. Your associate can dispense with his burden by piling the funds upon the table.
There's no gold, Ferret. Now you cough up my fiancée from whatever filthy corner you're keeping her in, or my associate is going to start collecting heads and piling them upon the table.
My initial judgment of your character was clearly misguided. You possess some heart after all. Lads, tear it out.
Today's your day, dear.
Now smash 'em good!
That's him done. Unless you want to join them, let us in.
It's open!
You brought this on yourself, Ferret. This didn't have to happen.
Well, it still doesn't. We merely got off on the wrong foot. I'm no threat to you without my men, and I'm only too happy to return your fiancée. I can be quite accommodating.
Get on with it then.
Well, the thing is, she's actually not on the premises exactly at the present time. She's incarcerated within a nearby facility, shall we say. That access hatch will provide you with, well, access.
The sewer? You fellas are a sophisticated lot. Please, go and get her. I'll keep an eye on Ferret.
A gun. I really did mischaracterize you.
Yeah? Well, I live in a bad neighborhood. I wonder whose fault that is. Now don't move.
Who are you? Where's my fiancé?
He sent me to rescue you.
Oh, you qualified? I'm not sure I should just follow some complete stranger. Oh, how forward. Well, all right. I suppose it is a bit daft hanging around here. The sooner we get out of here, the better. What the heck are those? I never want to see one of those again. Hobbs, right? They're just as horrible as I've always heard. Children disappear from Bowerstone Industrial all the time. Their society's invisible bottom rung, so nobody notices. I hate to think how many end up down here. I know who's behind all this, by the way. Reaver. Nothing happens in Industrial without his say-so. I mean, really, who else cares what happens to the homeless? Reaver wants that shelter so he can turn it into a whorehouse, or a casino or something. I suppose I should be flattered that such an important scumbag had me abducted. It's going to be a good day when Reaver falls. He's done a lot of harm to a lot of decent people. We should be nearly there. Nearly back to... Laszlo? We made it. Look, before we go back to Laszlo, I just want to say... You were amazing. I mean, you are amazing. I used to use the word when I was telling my friends about Laszlo. But next to you, he looks a bit boring now, doesn't he? Do I really want to spend my life with a man like that? What do you think? Well, you're right. Better to stay with him. Maybe I couldn't do any better. You never know.
Geraldine. Oh, my head. That weasel Nigel Ferret must have struck me when my back was turned. Oh, darling, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much. You saved the most important person in my life. I'm forever in your debt. I was so worried about you.
Yeah, thanks for that. I was alright though, thanks to my rescuer.
Did you miss me, darling?
Of course I did. Sure. Never gave any thought to anything.
Oh, come here.
Gunpowder is the most destructive tool ever devised by man. It has forever changed the face of warfare, allowing an untrained peasant to kill a highly disciplined professional soldier with virtually no effort. Scholars have begun to speculate. Could this formidable development destroy the concept of chivalry? Perhaps even that of mercy? Only time will tell, and this troubling debate has only just begun. Also, gunpowder is used in fireworks to celebrate various occasions, and if you light off even a quite small one in your hand, it'll hurt very, very badly. I cannot overstate how unthinkably horrible the pain is.
Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
Any other business? attend to?
I've got you!
Need a weapon?
You're doing a good job. That's a blade, all right.
There's a job might suit you if you're good with your hands.
That's one complete blade.
My shop. You never know when I might have a sale on.
It'll sell, I guess. Perfect blade, that.
Some fuzz for your face?
That'll fetch a good price.
Business is pretty good, but I'm sure you can help to make it even better.
That'll do. That blade's complete. Don't you know how to use a hammer?
Prices may be high, but we do live in an affluent society, you know.
Oh, that's a good one. That'll do.
Of all sizes.
That's a fine blade.
Oh, let me give you a tash. Come on!
Don't you know how to use a hammer?
Logan claims enslaving Aurora is for the good of all. Not so good for the Aurorans, though.
That's one complete blade.
The modern hero uses guns.
Good blade. Keep hitting it like that.
You're it now!
Not the best, but it's okay.
Guns, guns, guns.
You're it!
That's a blade, all right. That's how you make a blade.
I usually restock every few weeks.
Oh,
That'll do.
good time to be a shopkeeper.
Try to hit every part of the blade. It's a bit crooked.
Every weapons enthusiast will find something to fall in love with here.
Perfect blade, that. Not the best, but it's okay.
There is a nice little salon close by.
That one's ready.
Need a weapon?
That blade's done. That blade's done.
I've never known the economy to be doing so well. I've put the prices right up.
Great hammer work there.
Ours?
A nice sharp one. Good blade. that one's ready.
Ah, oh.
The town's doing so
Oh,
well,
we've
I
got
just
more in the
had to
back,
put
so
the
just
prices
let me
up.
know if you want to see more.
So, are we all set for tonight?
I've done... I don't believe it! You're a hero! I mean...
The hero wakes. Long had he harboured thoughts of vengeance against the evil Baron.
Get on with it.
Philistine. So it was that the hero came to the little village of Lightwater, a pretty hamlet nestling under the brooding battlements of the evil Baron's castle.
It's a very pretty village.
Yeah, I said pretty. Our hero resolved to talk to the townsfolk and see what he could find out about the missing princess.
You're kidding, right? If the hero starts talking to all the villagers, we'll be here forever.
Well, some players like talking to people, immersing themselves in the story world.
This is like when you told me people read item descriptions. No one reads item descriptions. As it happened, excellent. The hero's gonna talk to Arturo. Now we can get things moving.
Greetings, stranger. I can see from your good looks and heroic demeanor that you must be on a quest to rescue the princess. I saw her yesterday, carried off by the Baron's evil servants, a troop of hobs. They took her through this gate to the castle on the hill.
What, that's it? No clues to solve or anything?
Well, the hero has to figure out how to get up the hill.
You mean like by climbing it?
Hey, no spoilers.
The hero decided to investigate the eerie tower on the hill.
It's not very eerie, though, is it? Ben, you did the tower, didn't you?
Yeah, but I thought you said pretty.
What kind of adventure has a pretty tower on a hill?
Be quiet, you two. I'll deal with this.
Ah, now you're talking.
So the hero slew the last of the wolves, which had proven to be a mighty challenge, and far more exciting than rabbits.
Yeah, bit predictable though.
The novelty of the rabbits wears off a bit when you realise you can't fight them, doesn't it?
The hero entered the Baron's factory.
Teddy bears? What are teddy bears doing here?
Aren't they sweet? I put them in. Nice, eh?
Yeah, they are. They are nice. You know what we don't want in the evil Baron's castle? Anything nice.
Shh! Here come the Princess and the Baron.
Help! Oh, somebody please help! I've been kidnapped by the evil Baron!
I am the evil Baron, and the princess shall be my wife. And all these bears will, well, they'll do evil stuff, for they are evil teddy bears.
I shall never marry you!
Oh, she's spirited like that. The wise old man suddenly appeared before the hero.
Riddle me ree, cried the old man. Oh no, not one of your puzzles. They're far too hard. Just let him open the chest.
If all trimps are trumps, and all trumps are trumps, then all trimps are definitely trumps. True or false?
Actually, that's rather easy.
Oh, just give him the sword!
You ruined my puzzle. Took me ages to work that out, and now he's got the sword far too easily. Should have been much harder.
Okay, who set up the lever?
I thought you did.
Well, I thought it was Jim's job.
Quick, let's make something up.
Well, how about it releases a cloud of lovely butterflies?
Worst game ever. I'm serious.
Well, how about a standard Hollywood setup?
Yeah, let's have some bloody action.
Welcome to the sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal.
Hollow men vanquished, the hero ventured on.
Foolish hero. Your
pursuit ends here, for you will be devoured by the killer monsters of this ravine. Killer monsters are... chickens? A chicken?
Yes, I thought it was time to put in something cute, but also to make us think about our relationship with food and that.
Bloody hell, Ben, you... Wait, let me fix it. There. This is no ordinary chicken. It's a fire-breathing demon chicken.
I kind of feel bad for them.
Maybe we should have put shields in the game.
Oh, I thought the hero was done for that time.
Maybe we don't kill them quite so quickly. It's boring to watch.
I always root for the underdog.
And so the mighty hero triumphed over the fire-breathing demonic... chickens of doom! Anyway, on he ran, seeking a way out of these dark and gloomy caverns. The hero emerged into the light to find the evil Baron at bay.
Help me, hero! You're my only hope.
I, the Baron, shall tolerate your meddling no longer. My elite Hob Guard will take care of you. They hunger for human flesh.
Nothing now stood between him and the evil Baron.
I challenge you to personal combat, hero. But know that I am immune to all weapons save one. A magic sword. That is the bane of my existence. Which there is no way you could possibly have. The sword! The Bane sword! It cannot be! No! I am slain! What
kind of rubbish game lets you kill the villain in one blow?
Well, you gave the hero that Baron's Bane sword.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be so easy to get.
Oh, give it a rest, will you, please? Come on, back to the game.
Hero, thank you for saving me. How can I ever repay you?
I can think of something.
Yeah, the hero kisses the princess.
But only because she wants him to, being a strong, self-confident woman who chooses her own destiny. And they both lived happily ever after?
Well, they would have, but the Baron had poisoned the princess and she died an excruciating death. Her inhuman death shrieks tormented a local stable boy who grew up to be a vicious serial killer. And cannibal.
You're sick, Jim. Why do you always want to kill everything? Why can't we just have a happy ending?
That is a happy ending.
I'm with Ben. They both lived happily ever after, and there was little to no cannibalism.
Oh, great. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Great work, my friend. You were fantastic.
You have to be the best hero of all time. I'm going to have my bard stroke sorcerer compose a song about you.
Whatever.
We bestow upon you the title of Honorary Master of Dungeons.
If I may say so, sir, you have succeeded most admirably.
Well, that went well, don't you
gaining
think?
a large measure of
Good bit of
popular
gaming,
support
that.
among the
When's
locals.
the next session?
Same
I
time
believe
next week.
this would be a good
Hang on,
time
where's
to
the orb?
return to that
Which orb?
rather
Which
dreary home
How many orbs
that
have we
your
got?
new rebel acquaintances
The orb
like
of
to call
interplanar
home.
transference.
I think that hero kept it.
Oh. Hey, probably just as well. For a magical artifact of unfathomable power, it was a bit rubbish.
Dear Mark, Jim, and Ben, you wet-nosed, soggy-brained gamer geeks, you sad cheese-faced nerds, why don't you get a life and stop all that wimpy role-playing? Yours sincerely, Arthur. P.S. How are your girlfriends? Don't bother because you haven't got any.
Ah, hello. The armory is at your disposal. Care to equip a different weapon?
That one's ready. That blade's done. Stop hitting the anvil. Can't you hit straight? Perfect blade, that. Try to hit every part of the blade. You know how to use a hammer. Hit the blade, not the anvil. Nice blade. That's a fine blade. That'll do. You know how to use a hammer. You know how to use a hammer. The anvil doesn't need forging. That's a fine blade. It's a bit crooked. That's a fine blade. Try to hit the blade.
Welcome. Welcome to the sanctuary. Any other business?
La la la. Isn't that a darling?
Ah, the rebel prince. I'm on my way to the castle to report.
I'm telling you, I downed 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not going to start now.
Will you tell her, Walter?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, here he is. Ask him yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a prince, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
I knew you two would get along in the end.
Thank you for taking an interest in my social life, but we have even bigger problems now.
Riva.
He's been bleeding the city dry for years now, but it's never been this bad. We decided it was time to hit back.
A small group of fighters managed to get into his mansion, but they never made it out.
I believe they're alive. You're going to help me find them.
Riva hosts some sort of fancy secret society party every week. We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests look like. It's the perfect chance to sneak in.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great. Where's my costume? What, I still can't come? What, even after the 3 hollow men story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone out.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. I knew I should have gone up to the castle with Swifty.
I just love how soldiers can come in and out of our secret hideout now. Whatever you do, please don't let Mr. Finn follow you. I've had enough of him for one day. I'll see you at Reaver's Manor.
Ah, hello. That suit should allow you to blend in anywhere, so long as anywhere is a fancy masquerade ball attended by high-ranking members of society. Wear it in any other environment, you'd probably be slightly conspicuous.
I love killing rich folk like you, lad. It's so rewarding.
like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum.
Oh, we're going to enjoy this.
Suckers, shoot it out!
That's a nice doggy. If you like skinny little ugly runts. I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them. For my money, men make the best heroes. Present company accepted, of course. How do you like them potatoes? You're supposed to be doing the and smashing, not the other way round.
Natty threads, mate.
I like to think about puppies. About slowly crushing them.
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes. Shall we?
Bit late, aren't you? You've missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little...